wonder of the world.
The one and only Andre the Giant.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring,
the first ever Indian-born WWE superstar.
And a gigantic, destructive force.
and his opponent from Punjab, India,
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Big boot. Simple but effective leg drop.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, what a headbutt.
Like a brick wall running into you.
You know, a last man standing match isn't just about knocking your opponent out. You have to physically incapacitate them to the point that they can't get back up for the 10 count.
And sometimes that takes more brains than brawn, Saxton. We've seen a lot of last man standing matches end in unbelievably crafty ways over the years. And that's because these matches aren't just about brute force.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Oh, the Giant answers back. Fends it off. Good counter.
A big kick to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Shoulder breaker. The devastating
Kali Bomb.
measuring their opponent. Nowhere to go. Vice grip applied. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And here is the Giant forced out of the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Off the barricade. Catches a punch. Able to slip out of that one.
A brick wall running into you. Setting up for something here.
Come on, there's no fair play in that.
Driven down. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. This is a situation you want to avoid.
What's Kali about to manufacture? Oh my goodness.
his feet. The ref count has to stop. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? And Khali gets knocked off his game then.
With ferocity from Andre there.
Oh, strong impact.
Khali with some surprising agility.
Andre showboating like only a Goliath can. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam! And Khali is looking to the crowd for some support.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Great Khali feeling a sense of confidence here.
Heading to ringside now. And some effective offense with that one. Look at this. This can't be good. What a press slam. Yeah, looks like he's planning to keep on going. He doesn't want... Look at Andre the Giant.
Thunderous elbow drop. The Giant has him staring at the lights.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
And we're deep into this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground.
Got out of the way, but oh no, getting in position.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Nice scoop slam.
And Khali's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Looks like the great Khali's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Got them off their feet here. Running power slam. And Khali continues to have the fight taken to him.
We're getting into desperation time for the great Khali.
Lift it up. What's next? Taken down with a body slam. The Giant is leaving no breathing room here.
Andre's being a dominant force.
Cash to gain the advantage. Sliding back into the ring. Setting up for something here.
Dropped right on their face.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Pulling their opponent out of the corner. Boom! Nasty headbutt.
The devastating Khali. What a display of strength here.
Textbook scoop slam. Carefully measuring their opponent.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Andre gets reversed. Clothesline in the corner.
And Khali is firing up the crowd here. Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance.
Yes, he had that coming all think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
Spoils will only go to the victor. I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
You just love seeing him get knocked out and pinned.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Ripped off the ropes, shoulder first. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey? What goes up must come crashing down.
A superplex!
Great Khali feeling a sense of confidence here.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Not a good spot to be in.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Vice grip. An uncanny showing of power.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Referees count at 7. This could be it.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, the Great Khali!
A huge upset for Andre here tonight.
I did not think we'd see the fall of Andre the Giant tonight.
Somehow, some way, the Giant was conquered.